Hello everybody and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us. Here we are, it's Tuesday already. The week is flying over. Hopefully you're having a great time with us. We had fun yesterday and we've got another great day lined up today. Remember, we're now live at 1 and 5. A little bit later on we are here with Launch Party, where we've got the official launch of new stuff. I've just heard in my ear, new stuff. But we're going to give you a bit of a sneaky peek of that new stuff, right? In this show, so if you want to, kind of understand what the new stuff is, you can have a little bit of a sneaky, look, just. Look! Just, it's for Launch Party, but if you want, we can, in Masterclass, we can. Go on, Debby. Go on. Ah, look! Isn't it? New stuff. We've got the refillable tape pens. We've got the smaller denominations of them. Oh, not there. Oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, we've got the smaller denominations of both the tape pens and the dotty tape pens. So you can buy a single refill, or you can buy the little double up refill on both of those. And even more exciting than that, we've got the brand new launch of our Sentiment die cut topper pad, which I think you are going to absolutely love. Well, I say I think you're going to absolutely love. I know you're going to absolutely love because it's already been flying out of the door even before we've brought it to you. We'll look and talk about that more in just a few moments' time. This masterclass, though, is all about scrapbooking. So we're going to incorporate the new goodies. We are going to be asking for your questions. We are going to be asking you to fire in anything you want to fire our way, sending you pictures of any scrapbooking projects you've done recently. Or like I've said, if you're working on something currently and you're a little bit stuck, feel free to ask us. Must just mention as well, of course, over on the website where you'll be shopping, we do have our outlet sale. Loads of goodies there for you. Now, before we get into this, let us say hello to a lady. Can I tell you what? The guys here always, very prepped for shows. They put in the hours, they put in the work. They don't just turn up. They just turn up, and just go, I'll just do 2 hours of TV. They're always working hard. They're always prepping, making sure these shows run flawlessly. And this lady was working last night till 12:22. Oh. I saw it on her Instagram. Fell asleep in a craft room. She was. Woke up like this. Paper stuck to her head. And came in here, and she's been in here this morning since 7 o'clock.
No, 9.
9 o'clock this morning, and has not stopped prepping to make sure that this day goes without a hitch. The hardest worker in the room, the one and only, my favourite and yours, the Barnsley Bombshell, and I work hard. But she's more hard working than me. All right, shut up, Amir. It is the one and only Debbie Robinson. How hard have you worked today, Mrs. Honestly,
well, there's so much goodness coming up in the next few days as well. And I will be prepping in between shows. I'm just going to warn you now, Ben. And I'll be in again early tomorrow because we've got so much lined up. Super excited about today, though, because the one that you weren't supposed to be showing till later on. However, I'm really excited about this. Me and Craig have been talking about this. I'd absolutely blooming love it. For me, it harks back to my days of when I first started crafting, but it's so fresh and it's just exactly what it says on the tin in terms of a sentiment. You don't need much else. And I am going to incorporate it into, I'm actually going to do it in my first demo. I forgot, did I mention that, Nick? Did I tell you that, producer Nick? Because I want to start with scrapbooking with that, but keep it really basic, really simple, but showing you the things that you can add into your scrapbook pages. Now, anybody who's followed me will, you'll all know I love scrapbooking. It's a big thing for me. I've been doing it for years, and I absolutely love to capture moments and pop them into a physical form, what I've got, either whether it be an home decor piece or going into an actual book. It's always been my thing, and I will continue to love it. I don't think I could ever fall out of love with it. So yes, I'm really excited about today, and it was worth the late night, although I nearly did fall asleep. Do you know, you're like, your eyes start to get a bit heavy. I'm thinking, I need to get to bed. Yeah. Crawled up there, up early, in here, and I'm ready for the day, can't wait, and I'm hoping you're as excited as I am, and also come and join us as well. And like Ben said, if you love scrapbooking, and I know there are hundreds of you that love that, please do send in your makes of your scrapbook pages. I love that inspiration. I love you to share your work as well. And I do think we've got, have we got this, is it studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk?
That's my job.
Is it? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Anyway, if you'd like to send in any Not to send in any pictures, that's what I do. Please send them into the email address. You might not have heard it already. studio@crafterscomic.co.uk. She's working so hard today. Doesn't even need me. No, but send in your pictures. We'd love to see your scrapbook pages and chat to us in the comments as well. What do you love to make scrapbook pages about? Have you made scrapbook pages, you know, following the kids growing up or the grandkids? Do you do scrapbook pages for your pets, maybe? Is it scrapbook pages of, you know, holidays that you've done, maybe graduations, you know, momentous events in your life? We would love to see them and hear about them in the comments. That would be marvellous. We've got Linda and Jan. We've got Linda and Jan on the socials today. And already in is the lovely Carletta, who says good morning from Arkansas. Hello, Pollyco in Florida. Hello. Lois joins us from Ohio. Hello. Stephanie Barnett says good morning, crafty friends, from sunny Wisconsin. Alison Lee, hello. Christy Mahoney says, good morning, everyone. Hello to the handsome Ben and the gorgeous Debbie. Much love to you both. Thank you. Crystal Hudson says, good morning from Texas. Hello to Janet D in Dallas, Carol Dunn in Cornwall, Lynn Marie in Michigan, and also Jen Shank, who says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, team, and crafty friends. We've got Nicola and also Jamie in the gallery today. I'm waving at them. They're behind me. Stephen says, good afternoon, Ben and Debbie. I've ordered three of the sentiment pads. Yes. Hello to Jane L. Safdie, who says hello from the south of France. Bonjour. Not hola. Who said hola? It's bonjour.
Who said that?
Jamie. Dear, oh dear. Jen Shank says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, team, and crafty friends. And Paul Prince ×4 says, Debbie is wearing neon dreams today.
Oh, you know me and my dresses. Yeah, this is one of my neon dream dresses. Yeah, I love just one of them.
You're a dream in neon.
Oh,
yeah. And I'm a nightmare in blue.
Do you know what you've not noticed?
Yeah, it's done up.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah. Do you never normally wear
Jamie was the first person to notice. Jamie's such a good lad. He's such a good lad. He's going to bring it up really, really well because you noticed straight away. Who never said anything? Oh, actually, though, to be fair,
yes, come on,
I'll let you off because do you know what he came in with this morning? Baby bells.
This guy.
One of my favourite drinks, Cherry Pepsi Max. There are others out there as well, but favourite drink. Yeah, it was lovely, and I got a big hug as well. But you forgot to mention my hair.
But come on, who's the better guy here? The guy who went, oh, you got lovely hair, or the guy who came in with the baby bell, the guy who came in with the drink, and the guy who gave you the hug? It's not a competition, but who's the one you're going to remember most today, later on when you're still nibbling on your cheese?
When I'm nibbling on my baby bells, yeah, absolutely.
When your hair's all down.
Who do I like more? Oh, don't. I couldn't do it to him. I'm not saying anything.
You love us the same. It's fine.
And
Tonight says, good morning, Lord Ben and Fab Debbie. Gremlin's in my system, but it took a while to get on. Well, it's lovely to have you with us. And Sharon Tidmus says, hi, Ben and Debbie. Looking forward to some craft TV inspiration before my late shift. And I tell you what, these pads are going. They are going very quickly because I'm seeing people multiple ordering on these. And these are brilliant. And do you know what? Like Debbie says, you know, I think for everybody these are fantastic, but particularly if you are new to crafting as well, one pad wonders really because they give you everything you need to be able to decorate your card and look at the kind of things that you can create. 6 different designs, everything comes for you. Simply pop it out of your cardstock. It's like doing like a little crafty jigsaw puzzle really, piecing all of the pieces together. There's your main base and you're doing a little bit of decoupage, you're matting and layering to create your final piece, which I'll show you in just a few moments time. But these are great, and as you'll see with Debbie, yes for obviously scrapbooking, yes for your card projects, yes for home decor pieces, which I know you're going to see over the course of this show as well. These are just a fantastic, quick, easy, really fun to do cards, and the kind of things as well, I think, and I know why people are multi-ordering these, but the kind of things that I think would be really, really good to share with, you know, friends perhaps who aren't as crafty as you, maybe the little ones, the kids and the grandkids who want to do some crafting with you. This is my favourite. That camera, I think, is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, also like producer Nicola says, you know what, maybe you are very diligent and thorough with your card making, but then you forget that special occasion, I don't know, for the neighbour down the road or whatever. Oh no, you haven't got time to kind of, you know, start from scratch. In literally, I don't know, 10 seconds, you've got a beautiful topper put together. If I flip that around, you can see the 6 different designs which you're going to be creating there. And we'll show those with Debbie in just a few moments' time. But it's 18 sheets you're going to get, 6 designs, 3 sheets of each. What a buy. £13.59 if you're platinum, or £15.96. Do as Stephen did, a multi-order, because this is the kind of pad I think that is going to be there to kind of save the day on those days when you've forgotten. But also, Debbie, really, really fantastic for crafters, I think, of all sorts of abilities and ages, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, I think this is why I love them.
Yeah.
They're big. They're really bright.
Bold.
I love them. Bold, big, bright, but so easy to do. And decoupaging up, made simple, and you don't have to have a die cutting machine. Maybe some foam pads, treat yourself to some.
Oh, yeah.
Or some chunky 3D cloud glue. Just try any of those and you won't need anything else apart from, of course, cardstock. But look at these. I love these. This is what I love about them. They are so bright. They are so bold.
Aww.
And these are just a few cards. I'm going to show you some other things that you can do with them as well. But what else do you need? Because it's all there right for you in that, you know, in that one sheet. But then, of course, you can take it into your different styles of cards. So I love this, that you can take it into things that you may already love doing, like your double Z fold cards. What about some home decor pieces or a little crafting? Our lovely Nicola.
Did Nicola make that?
I'm going to show you some makes now from our Nicola and our lovely Liam, because they had a lot of fun. So home decor pieces, look at this.
Did you make that, Nicola?
Isn't that
Yeah,
clever?
I like that.
In a little shadow box. I think
Yeah.
that's absolutely fabulous. Clever girl.
Did you make this next one, Nicola?
Look at this, and look at
Nicola
this,
made
and look at this with the shimmer inks. Look at the shimmer ink pads, and making that really, what a lovely, lovely gift box that would be for someone. Party. Let's have a
Nicola
party.
made that.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at this. I know, you can tell she's enjoyed this, can't you?
That's those new pads that we had on the HSN preview last night.
Was it?
Oh, is it not?
Was it?
Oh, it's the Roaring 20s. It looked very much like the designs on that paper. I'll shut up. You carry on.
Oh, well, I didn't see that last night. I was busy.
Yeah, you were.
Another lovely shadow box one there. This is from Liam, this one, using those gorgeous ombre glitter cardstock.
Yeah.
But again, taking it into like your easel cards, any kind of form of card you can literally take this into. And of course, scrapbooks,
Yes.
which is what we're going to be starting with first.
Fantastic. And doesn't it give you the idea of all those different things that you can create? And you'll see how easy they are to put together. Jay Pressy just says, I've got these on HSN. They're awesome. If you've already got yours as well and you've started creating with them, send in your pictures because we would love to see them. Hi to Stephen, who says, I've just ordered the tape refill, 2 refill packs. Those are flying as well. Very busy for those. And I know a lot of you were asking, you wanted those as opposed to the bigger boxes that we do, so now you've got the opportunity. Karen says, hello from a very warm evening in Adelaide, Australia. It's nearly Wednesday here, but I'm an avid scrapbooker, having spent years putting albums together. Would love to see if you want to send any pics. Jackie says, good morning all, Debbie looks beautiful, and Ben as handsome as always. You guys, thank you. And Rachel says, I scrapbook with my friend for our Disney holidays. The problem is the holidays come around faster than they get completed. We're on Christmas 2015 now, only 5 holidays behind. Need a month off adulting to get some finished. How can you remember which holiday was which day? I suppose you've got it all labelled up, haven't you? And Alison says, couldn't resist this pad. ×2. I've seen Stephen bought 3. Has anyone bought more than 3 of these? Let us know in the comments. As I say, keep firing in all of those comments about what you make your scrapbook pages for. And no, I will not be doing that. It's not a competition, Nicola. She's just said in my ear, whoever buys the most of the sentiment pads, Ben will hand deliver. Well, if you live within a 5-mile radius, I will. No, because the majority of our viewers, I think, obviously yonder, aren't they? Well, I go to America and hand deliver them. If someone pays for my flight, I'll do it. Yeah.
I'll go to Australia.
You go to Australia?
I'll go to Australia and do all our lovely Australian family overseas. I'll come and do that. I'll hand deliver them for you.
Okay, and I'll go to the US. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, everyone, says Geraldine. Some amazing things this AM. Shall we get into it then? Let's do it. We're going to use this new pad in the first project, Debbie, aren't we?
Absolutely. And I'm going with your favourite, the Smiles.
Yes.
Love this one. So these are really simple and really easy to do because they literally pop out. All you've got to do is tear them out every single... I said tear them out.
Pop them out.
Pop them out.
Yeah.
It's that simple. If you find that you've got, like, do you know, we talk about this a lot, like any pips shall we call it the pips?
Oh,
If
yeah.
you have any pips left over, you can take your little scissors and you can absolutely get rid of those very, very easily.
You don't notice them that much, though, do you not?
No, they're not. Honestly, these release really easily. I've been playing with these now for well, I've got a couple of demos for tonight because I couldn't stop playing. I mean, it was Nicola that asked me to, so I said, well, yeah, of course I will. But look, you can see the smile goes into the word and then it fits into that solid piece as well. And then you've got the decoupage elements, which you can either use as decoupage elements, and some of these fit round in the design as well. That's your base part, and then you've got the extra bits that then sit into them and the word will go across there. But I'm just going to make sure I've got everything out at the moment because we're going to decorate a scrapbook page with this. And I've got a rather handsome young man in my pictures that I'm going to be adding into this.
A handsome young man?
Yeah, an handsome young man.
Really?
Yeah, one of my TV hubsters.
Oh, yeah? I wonder who that could be. I wonder when you took the picture of that person. Was it recently? Hey?
It could be, but it might be my other TV hubster. You know, I'm a Scarlet woman.
Well, I'll be outraged if it's anybody else.
Right, now I can see a couple of little pips. That's the right word, isn't it? A couple of little pips just into there. So I'm just taking my little snippy scissors. This is snippy scissors from our, do you know, our little toolkit that we did? So I'm not sure if we still got that.
We had it the other week.
Did we?
Definitely, we had it on a show.
And it's just removing those, because what I'm going to then do is I'm going to now literally layer this up. So I'm going to push all those to one side just for the time being. I'm going to start with my word. Now, I'm going to keep mine flat, but you can absolutely lift them up. And when you add lift, you create like a little bit of a shadow as well. But I'm going to keep these pieces flat, and what I'll do is lift up my word itself. But entirely up to you how you do this. Now, I'm going to bring in my tape pen for this. Loving those new tape pens, by the way, can I just say?
It's quite nice, isn't it, that we've got like the smaller configurations of them now, which is quite nice. If you bought the big ones,
because it might be a considered purchase for someone to get like 12. Is it 12, isn't it, normally? We had one yesterday, didn't we?
6 of each you got, didn't you?
Crazy deals that we had on.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, we did.
24-hour deals, that was just in the craft vault, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they were 24-hour deals.
No, they weren't even 24 hours. They were 60-minute deals.
Oh, they were? Yeah, they were 60 minutes. It was in the hour, weren't it?
Because we saw a few people saying, oh, went to buy the deals on the Gemini plates and they weren't there. That's because they were literally just in
I forgot they were 60-minute deals, weren't they?
Yeah. These topper pads, by the way, Debbie, are absolutely flying.
Well, we shouldn't have even been showing them in here.
No, I don't.
We should have been doing this one in the later show.
Your fault, Debbie, if we don't have them for later on. I shall blame you, because I didn't want to show them.
Did you? I have no words. I have no words.
You didn't stop talking about them, did you, at the top of the show, and I was saying, don't show them. Oh, dear.
Oh, my days. What you like. And then I'm going to do the same with this. Now, again, if you wanted to lift these off with either chunky glue, you could do and add a bit more dimension. Again, though, I am going to keep these nice and flat, shall we call it? What's that? We'll call them flats. But they're so fabulous. Already I can see it's putting a smile on my face because these are right up my street, these.
Well, there's loads of love coming in already as we watch you stick. Cindy says, good morning from Minnesota, looking forward to the Ben and Debbie show. And Cindy Richmond says, I scrapbook a calendar every year for my son's grandmother who just turned 95. It's a year of all his activities he's done throughout the year. And these toppers will be perfect.
I love that. Have we got some pictures coming in?
Oh, we have got pictures coming in. Oh, of the Disney scrapbook page, which was, I think, who was it who was doing that? That was Rachel. Was it Rachel Jones, wasn't it? We've now... Oh, someone else has sent in pictures of Disney, apparently.
Can I tell you as well, one of our social media superstars...
Who?
Linda.
Yeah?
Our scrapbook queen. She loves
really?
scrapbooking.
She's on the... Today.
Yeah, she loves scrapbooking. So, Linda, if you're watching, I know you are.
You are. I hope she's watching.
But You could send a couple of pictures in and show some of the beautiful makes.
Go on.
Because she does make some beautiful scrapbook pages. And I love Linda because she's like me. I don't stick to one particular size.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, I tend to, I mean, I do. I'm not going to lie. My main choice is normally a 12 by 12. But you can make scrapbook pages in any sizes. You can have your albums in any sizes. We've got a spine coming up later. Where it's a smaller one than your standard, what I call the standard scrapbook page. There's no limits, is there? With a scrapbook page. Now I've put a couple of foam pads just underneath and I'm just lining that up to make sure that I've got that right. There you go. Look at that. Loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now I'm going to, because again, if you look now, this is your matte piece for this. So I am going to lift those pieces off as well. So I'm going to grab some more foam pads.
Okay. What's the sticky? There's loads of comments coming in. One here from Stevie who says, will Ben deliver to Andover in Hampshire and I'll have a hot pie and cup of tea ready and waiting and we can do some crafting together.
Oh, that sounds good.
Do you know what? If I took a certain route back to Devon next time I go, I could go on the 303 past Andover. So, you know, I love the 303. It's the one that takes you past Stonehenge, the A303.
I've never been past there. I've never been.
You've never been past Stonehenge?
No.
Ah!
No. One of those places I've never been.
Ah. You should, next time I go back down South Debby, I'll take you with me. You can't get that too close to it from the road.
Can you not get to there anymore then? Because
yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, well, from the road, you can see it in all its glory from the road. There's always a traffic jam past Stonehenge because everybody like rubbernecks as they go past.
Yeah.
And this one makes me laugh from Shaddai. It says, Debbie, 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 yes, you have too many husbands and you are cheating on my Lord Ben. I know that you married Nigel first.
I know I did.
But you have to honour Lord Ben. That's news to me, Shaddai. That breaks my heart.
That shows how long Shaddai has been watching, because I did. This was before you were with us. I already claimed him as my TV husband down there. But then Dan came along.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, was number one. Yeah.
But then of course my heart belonged to you.
Yeah.
Nigel knows. It's fine.
Third time lucky, wasn't it? That's what it was.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Look at that.
Look how gorgeous. Ain't that looking really lovely? And there is even little elements where you could decoupage even like your butterflies on here, or you could use them, you know, you could simply use these separately if that's what you wanted to do. I'm just going to cut into me foam pads. I normally don't like cutting into them because we have got smaller ones on, but I don't want to go searching for them. I don't want to get this together because I'm going to put it onto a nice little scrapbook page for you, since that's where we are, you know, focusing on today.
Yeah.
With some of our things. And I'm going to just come in, add this. There's another one down here, so I'm going to add that one. But these are separate pieces. These could be just popped down onto here as well. So you could, in fact, actually, let's change it up.
And Nicola used them to embellish the frame on our home decor piece.
Absolutely, and that's the lovely thing. You've got the choices.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to add little features on in other areas? I'm going to leave these because I want to add these onto my scrapbook page. So I'm just going to, I just need to, because I've got tape everywhere, bring in mine, because I'm going to start with a large one. Ooh. Now, I've taken, I like a bit of layerage. Is that a word?
A bit of layerage, bit of layering.
Bit layering, that's it. A little bit of matting and layering, that's the word. I've used some A3 cardstock and I've cut this down to 11.5 by 11.5 inches. Yeah. And then I've taken, do you know the Ditsy Floral, the pearl, the rainbow pearl? Yeah. Because I have chosen Ditsy Floral, which we've got on the show. Yeah. So I've then come down another, so that was 11.5, this was 11.25 square, this is 11 inch square, and this one is 10 and 3/4 inch square. So each one, as you can see, and I'm not going to do any extracting, gutting, whatever you want to call it. I am keeping it solid. I want real rigidity to this piece. Yeah. And I suppose it depends on what album you're putting it into, or are you using it as, I mean, I personally will probably put this on my crafty wall to remind me.
Is 12 by 12 the kind of go-to size for
so this would actually fit into my 12 by 12 album, which is why I've cut it down that fraction, because I think you've known I'm gathering quite a few up, and I'm gathering quite a few pictures now and a few scrapbook pages to go into my album. I've still got to complete me one with grandkiddies, but that's like a never-ending one. That one. I think that will, I think it will, Nick.
Is that's for all like the little special moments and?
Oh, there's many.
Yeah.
There's many with them too. They brighten my day. I've got to FaceTime them today.
Ah.
I'm missing them. I miss them.
What time are you FaceTiming them?
When you're here, so you can say hello to our little Leslie because he loves you.
Yeah,
he loves you.
Little Leslie's Ezra's so cheeky, and like there's been a couple of times, hasn't there, where you've got to come and say hello, and I come up to the camera and I don't know, blow a raspberry or something, and he says, "What does he say? Who's that funny man?"
Yeah.
Who's the funny man? I'm like that.
And then he does it back.
Yeah. And then we just laugh.
Back. Yeah.
That's why Laura never liked me being in the house when she was a childminder, because I'd just come in for 10 minutes, wind them all up so that they were jumping around, then leave. She's like, you do this every time. I've just got them down and quiet and you wind them up.
Now, I've chosen my pictures. So I've got a couple of little pictures.
What is that picture? What is that? Hang on a minute. I'm coming over.
Have a little look.
Where are they from?
Liam, I were in cahoots with him. You weren't listening when we were talking, and I were in cahoots with him to get me a couple of pictures.
You must have been there.
Oh, I'd like to think I was.
And I don't know what on earth is happening there. What have I got on my head?
I think you've got a pair of bunny ears and a carrot stick in your hand, but it looks like an inflatable. Is it plastic?
I mean, I'm not quite sure about that.
Yeah, well, this is the thing about your scrapbook. You're capturing moments and you're capturing memories. So that's what you're doing.
Some great memories.
Some great memories.
Right there.
And then this is where you now decide, do I want them wherever it is that you want to put them. I always, whenever I'm making my scrapbook pages, excuse me, I have a little look whether I want them.
Maybe.
And I do like to have some Get away with you. I love that one. Looks like, I feel like you're singing away there.
I am.
But yeah, this is the kind of thing. So you're looking at all these. So that's what whenever I'm looking at anything in terms of composing, and then I start to think about, like, am I building up any more? So I'm going to put some butterflies on there.
Yeah.
And I've got all these so I think I'm quite happy.
It's nice, that.
Yeah, I think I quite like that. So while I'm happy with that.
I can't believe, I don't remember that bunny picture at all.
We kept him from, I just whispered to him. I said, is there any chance you can find me a couple of funny pictures, please? And I said, of my little Ben.
Yeah.
So, these aren't ones I captured. These are the ones that we took at the studio.
Ben the bunny.
Ben the bunny.
Christine just asked, she says, I love the camera embellishment. What size cards are these going to fit? She says, my cards are normally 5x7. So
you will get that onto a 5x7.
Oh, good news, good news.
Yeah, mats and layers, and then it will. And I say that, and I'm just going to move that to one side just so I can show you. I've got it here. It just comes in. In fact, the actual base of that is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. So it will fit onto your. It will fit onto your 5x7s.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good to know, though. Absolutely good to know.
Debbie can have as many TV husbands as she wants, says Jay Pressy. Lol. She can have as many as she wants.
Well, I ain't got a real one, so I've got to take you from somewhere.
Exactly right.
I've got to get you from somewhere.
She can have as many as she wants, just as long as I'm number one.
You will always be my number one.
Yeah, and then you wait. When she gets down to Hobby Maker, you watch.
I don't say that to Nigel. I don't say it to him.
It'll be like, oh, as long as I'm number one, you'll always be my number one, Nigel.
I love my Nigel. I love him to bits.
We love him. We love him.
And I know you know him and love him too.
Well, I was expecting, when you said handsome, I was expecting these to be pictures of Nigel, to be honest.
Did you really?
I thought you were going to stitch me up.
Got you.
Oh, dear. Great pictures of Ben, says Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. I beg to differ, but...
Look, got to put a smile on your face, haven't we, in the morning? It's not morning. I keep thinking it's morning.
No, this afternoon.
I know.
And I think, those are smiley photos, aren't they? So it works really nicely with the with that big sentiment.
Absolutely. Jamie is the bottom one. Is that what... Is it smiling, he says? Yes, it is.
I'm not smiling. I mean, it makes you smile, the bottom one, doesn't it, Jamie? I think. Of course it does, yeah.
You're a good sport, that's what you are.
I know.
Because when they ask you to dress up, you're the first there.
I'll always dress up.
You will, you'll always dress up.
Yeah,
you and Craig are first there in the dress up line.
That's it, we don't take ourselves too seriously, you know.
Exactly.
Have a bit of fun, that's what life's all about. Deb Sneary says, good morning, I've been scrapbooking for years. I've made 200 pages this year.
Wow, Deb.
This year.
That's amazing.
Just getting her granddaughter's book ready for graduation.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. That definitely is. I'd love to see some work, Deb.
Yeah.
Would love to see some of your
Send
work.
if you can. We've got lots to look at. And Karen Cowan says, just finished an album of 3 of my grandchildren from 23 to give to their other nan for her 70th birthday. She says, I scrapped photos from 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 4x6 and 5x7.
Yeah, exactly. They can be any size, can't they? That's the thing. That's the beauty of scrapbooking. There's no written rules. There's no set rules. You can literally, and all you're doing is you're literally capturing moments in time and memories and
I bet once you've done it once, you then it's one of those things like I bet you get very addicted to, and you can probably think of loads of different things to create scrapbook pages
very
for.
much so.
Yeah.
So, and that's all I'm doing with this. I'm just popping this together, and I'm going to add rest. I'll tell you what, I'll stop. So, because I get carried away, I never know when to stop. And I did say we're going to keep it simple. But there you go. That's our first scrapbook page out of the way, using that fabulous. Are you wanting to put this on the wall?
No, I'm going to put it on the wall. Liam's just come down the corridor.
You can have that guys, you can have that in the gallery if you want that in the gallery. I can recreate this again.
Put it on the door and it'll stop people coming into the gallery.
No. No.
Do not enter. Ben inside. Sorry, are you finished?
I'm finished.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't.
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's fun, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Printing off those photos. I mean, I know the majority of you guys do this anyway, but what a great, yes, thank you, Nicola, laughing at your memories, putting a smile on your face. But this is what this topper pad is all about, isn't it? For your scrapbook pages, for your home decor pieces like we've seen, you know, for your card projects as well. So much fun. Stephen says, were you offering the daffodils to Debbie? Absolutely, I was. She was just the other side. I was like, there you go, lovely TV wifey, daffodils for you, of course. Cindy says, Ben, it shows you know how to have fun in life. Well, I certainly do. I try and have fun and never take life too seriously. You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? You've got to laugh, got to try and smile. Alison says, my new creator card dies have arrived. Marvellous. And Carletta says, what a lovely page, Debbie. Yes, and plenty more to come. We're going to have a look. This first picture is making my eyes hurt. We'll have a look at some pictures that you sent in. What is that a picture of? Sandra has highlighted every inch line of her scoreboard to make the scoring
do you know what?
easier.
That's really clever,
idea,
that.
actually.
I always put one down the middle, but that's ever so clever.
So it's a different
and I love
colour
that
for
she's
each
done it in
line.
multicolours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. You make things work for you to make it easy for yourself, so you can... It's your craft. You know, your crafty stash.
Because you guys do the black line, don't you, down the centre?
Yeah, every black line has been put on by me.
What you like. But that's a really good idea, Sandra. And like you said, whatever works for you, that's marvellous. Kim Rice, look at this scrapbook page.
Let me have a look, come on closer.
From Easter 1997, Amanda's baptism and first Easter. That's really
I love
cute.
that. And that's the Floral Creation. It's the Floral Creations. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Do you know, then I was thinking, goodness me, that were clever. They look like our flowers from... And I was thinking 1997, but it's not. She's captured the memory of
I was just about to say to you, that can't be that Floral Creations, because we didn't launch those 27 years ago. I see, so she's just done that.
Yeah, and that is a beautiful, beautiful scrapbook page. That's gorgeous.
Kim, that is marvellous. Thank you so much. This next one makes me smile. So Shelley's obviously been to Disney. Family memories, smile, dream. That's so good, isn't it? Yeah, with actual... It is Disney paper, isn't it, I think? And obviously Mickey and the little... the hat from Fantasia on the front there. These are brilliant, aren't they?
Love.
Oh, another one from Shelley.
Oh, look at that. Is that a real hat in the back?
I think, is that like on a parade or something?
I've never been to Disney.
What?
No.
Not even Euro Disney?
I wouldn't, no. I'd love to go. If I'm doing Disney, I want the American one. I don't want... And I want Florida. I don't want... no offence to the Euro one. I want to experience the American one.
See, I've done the France one, and then I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
But then everyone says the US ones are like next level.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
level.
that looks fab. I love that. That's a lovely, lovely captured image there of your fun time.
And then Shelley, this is another one of yours. This is
Oh,
your
look
daughter.
how beautiful that is.
So cute.
That's gorgeous. I love that. I love the colour.
Isn't it nice though, again, to show that you can capture all these different, special holidays we've seen, your baptisms, I don't know, baby's first photo, and then this, Shelley, I love this. Who's this little cheeky chap there? Is it a hose? It's a hose, isn't it? That's brilliant. No, throw the hose around. But that's what it's all about, capturing these like beautiful memories, these fun memories that, you're going to look back in years to come in these amazing scrapbooks that you're creating. And isn't it fantastic as well that, you've got those memories there that you can get out, when the kids have turned sort of 18 or 21, you can get them out and go, oh, look at you when you were little. Such a cool idea. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending those in. Keep them coming. We'll read a few more comments out in just a few moments' time, but let's give you the opportunity to get your carts and your baskets checked out. Remember the brand new Sentiment Topper Pad, multi-order if you wish, and of course you've got the opportunity to get those refillable tape pens as well in those smaller denominations, so in 1 and 2s now as well. They're all there for you on the shop of the day. We'll be back with you here at Crafters TV in about 4 minutes' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
My dad was a printer, which was the old, the old letter set printer, the type, the old printer's type. So he used to bring home offcuts of card. And so I always had paper and card around me from as long as I can remember. He would donate bits of offcuts to the school I went to, and so it was always accessible. My mum and dad bought me colouring products, art products, and good quality art products, like adult quality art products. So I found I could draw from a really early age. So really between that and crafting, it's just been punctuating all through my life. I think you can get inspiration from anywhere. It's hard, there's never one source. It's from anywhere. It could be a crafting person, it could be a non-crafting person. It inspires me in different aspects. It could be art, inspiration from artists, inspiration from crafters, or inspiration on just inspiring people. It's all about the viewers. If it wasn't for the viewers, then there is no purpose in what am I doing it for? It's not about me, what I can do, it's about what I can inspire the viewers to do. And if I'm not inspiring them, then I'm not doing my job. So it's all about the viewers, and it's all and keeping them interested, fired up to give new things a try. And mostly any blocks, anything that holds someone back is more confidence than ability. That's what I've found. So if I can inspire people and give them that little bit of confidence to give them the nudge, fantastic. I think the biggest achievement is keep doing what I'm doing for so long now. I remember, when I first started, everything's new. It can just, maybe the enthusiasm and the love for what you do might wane, but it hasn't. Here I am, as I said, 18 years further line, professionally crafting, and I think that's my greatest achievement, is that I'm still loving it, doing it, enjoying it, and the feedback's been incredible from the crafters, and that's what I'm doing it for. So that, I think, is my greatest achievement, and the feedback I'm still getting. Not many people know this, but I'm going to share this now. Is when I lived in America and I was 19, my eyelashes turned white. So this is still my hair colour. Oh, I'm getting on a bit now, but it's just my natural hair colour, dark hair colour, white eyelashes.
I look like, you know, the John Wyndham, you know, the Midwich Cuckoos. I look like one of those little alien people with me if I don't wear mascara. Underneath this, lily white eyelashes. Go figure. I did worry for a while I was going to turn white, you know, emanating out from my eyes, which would have looked very strange to try and disguise for a bit.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out your baskets. Lois says, what a beautiful page. A lovely page, Debbie, says Carletta Morris. And Kat Butt, hello, Kat, says, hi, my lovelies, Debbie and Ben. Hello. Sorry, I'm late. I need a couple of these to decorate folders and albums. I'm inspired by Debbie and I'm constructing, says Kat. You can order as many as you want of these, by the way. I know they're new, but fire away. If you want to order 3, 4, 5, it's up to you. Karen says, it's just gone midnight and too warm to go to bed. It's, oh, wow. It's 31 degrees in Adelaide at midnight.
At midnight?
That is wham.
That's warm.
Yeah. That is hot.
Wow.
It says, so I'll be watching a little longer than normal. Scrapbooking is addictive. So addictive that I have at least 40 pages ready for photos.
Wow.
And Alexandra, I love all of this chat about scrap because I feel like we don't chat scrapbooking as much as we do, you know, making cards. Alexandra says, I'm currently doing a scrapbook for my eldest daughter's 40th in May, and the first one I ever made was for her 21st, and she cried on the train from Birmingham to London when she first looked at it.
Oh,
That is cute.
that's so lovely.
And Linda says, hello everyone, happy Tuesday, have a fantastic day, thank you. And Carolyn says, I've been to both Disneyland in California and in Florida, love them both, but Disney World is my favourite. Much bigger and it takes days to explore, oh, and lots of money, lol. Hello my friends, says Teresa, good morning Ben and Debbie, and a happy not Monday, says Teresa. Happy not Monday to you. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Definitely Tuesday. Right, we're going to have a look at something else that we've got on the show. The fabulous Fuchsia collection. Is this right that you're getting all of this for that price on screen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not all of that, is it? 9 items. That's a different bundle there, isn't it? Yeah. Try to stitch me up.
You were getting away much more then, weren't you?
Can you imagine? Ben said. For £28 or $40, you're still getting an absolutely fantastic bundle of all the essentials when it comes to the fabulous Fuchsia set. Stamps, first of all. Loving thoughts. So you've got all of these fantastic, cute little stamps. Things like, thank you so much. Life is better with you. Just to let you know, wishing you a day of happiness with love. There's loads of lovely sentiments in there. Also in this set, you have got the beautiful, majestic hummingbird. You know why they hum, don't you?
Why?
I don't know the words.
Oh. You and your jokes.
Then you... Then you've got your beautiful embossing folder, the Hummingbird in Flight 3D embossing folder, that one, with the hummingbird flying to those beautiful fuchsias. Then you've got the ability to be able to build your own stunning fuchsias there as well, with the stamps and dies. You've got beautiful corners in here as well, that flourishing swirl corner. I mean, that, again, is a perfect little piece for a scrapbook page, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's got a feature in my next one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like I almost knew.
You did know.
Who have you got pictures of for your next...
There might be a few of us in there.
Oh. No more of me wearing rabbit ears, though.
No, they're all nice, sensible ones.
Good, because if you use another one, I'll be hopping mad.
Oh.
You've got your cascading fuchsia stamp and die set, and then two beautiful frames in here as well. And I always think these frame sets, so that's your elegant frame. These are just going to cross all sorts of different collections. Frames like that are so super useful, and it will be one of those that you'll keep to hand because it's a beautiful, beautiful set of frames, as is that one actually. Your opulent duo, again, beautiful outer die frame there, and then you've got the inner detailing there too. All of that is included within the bundle. The other bits and pieces that I sort of half showed you is in a separate bundle, which you'll be able to find on the shop. Show them what you're showing me.
Oh dear.
Shop the day. I'm not rising to your childish behaviour in the gallery. I'm saying hashtag profesh. If you would like that Essentials collection, it's there for you. Many people are going for the brand new Sentiment Topper Pad, which you can go for. All those different designs, as we showed you, 6 different designs, 3 sheets of each. And I know Debbie is going to be using those over the course of this next demonstration. Just while she's getting ready, we can say hi to Rosalind, who's joined us. We've been to Disney World in Florida and had to buy a multi-day pass to enjoy everything, as well as Universal Studios in Orlando, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, London, and the making of Harry Potter, Universal London. Took 3 to 4 hours to tour. And Sandra says, when we did Florida Disney in 2000, when the kids were 5, 8 and 9, and I needed a rest when we got home. It's the sort of holiday, Nicola says, that you need a second holiday to recover from. I feel like that just if I go to Alton Towers, to be honest with you. You get a couple of days there, you're absolutely pooped, aren't you? But anyway, let's get back to it. Keep the comments coming in. I love this. Nice and interactive. Chat to us about your scrapbook pages, what you're making projects for currently. Keep the pictures coming in as well. And we're getting ready for Debbie's next project. I wonder who she's going to use embarrassing photos of this time.
I promise I'm not. I promise. They're all nice pictures because I picked these. I just asked Liam this morning if I could have a couple of cheeky ones. Wait till I see that boy. I know. Right, I'm going to use a bit. It's actually, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be in 2 parts, this one, because I'm going to do a little bit with Fuchsia, but I'm also going to do something with an element from the albums, the many albums, because one of my favourite parts of that is the flip book. And I thought I'm going to do my little page just slightly differently because this is going to be a scrapbook page but with a flipbook element to it as well.
Okay.
So it's going to come in 2 parts. I'm going to do the first part of it using the Fuchsia, and I've just got a couple of the dies. Now I say a couple of the dies. Tracy let me lend these because I've left all of mine at home. And guess what we're missing?
Oh,
the middle, the one that I wanted. So I've just used this one because
do you want to take this one
we
off?
don't have it anymore in here. I don't know where it's gone. It's disappeared. And I've got my corner piece as well. Right, so I'm going to do a couple of pieces with this. Now, I love this corner piece. I love this frame, to be honest. I do love the centre when we have it. I should, it's my
Got
own
it stuck
fault.
on the board. Will we get wrong?
No, I know, we can't get that. Oh, we'll get into trouble. No, we'll not do that. Not do that. We'll just let Tracy know just in case the next time. And can I just put it out there now, disclaimer, Debbie and everybody else are like, it ain't me. I didn't take it.
Want me?
It wasn't me. In the world of, is it Shaggy? It wasn't me.
Shaggy, yeah.
I've got this voice at the minute. It wasn't me. But yeah.
Shaggy.
Oh, I love that song. Was that about 1999, 2000? Something like that.
It wasn't me. It was after Oh Carolina, because Oh Carolina was...
I'm sure it was around the 2000 mark. I need producer Nicola to find out because I was going out with a young farmer at the time.
You were a young farmer?
No, I was going out with a young farmer at the time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you've had a diverse career. Young farmer, dentist assistant, crafter.
No, I was going out with a young farmer. Yeah. Oh,
it wasn't year 2000.
Do you know, isn't it funny though, because you remember songs, and I remember he used to do the most dreadful impersonation, but you never forget, do you?
No.
It's like certain songs, you always remember the year.
Did you used to play that when you were riding along on his tractor, or?
I never ridden a tractor.
Did you not?
No.
No?
No. No, I went to all the booze-ups.
Do you know what? I've DJ'd and compared a couple of times at young farmers' dues, and you never quite recover.
Oh my!
I mean, some of the things I saw there.
Well, can I just tell you, the first one I went to.
Not safe for broadcast.
I woke up the next. This is a true story. Nicola did say she'd like me to write my memoirs down. Yeah. I woke up the following day in a haystack. Rather worse for wear, and there were boys' body parts sticking up, like legs and arms, because we'd all crashed. We'd all had this lovely barn. It was a lovely barn that we were in, and we'd had this, not rave, but music, and there were beer flowing and gin. Hence why I don't like gin anymore. I used to drink it all the time. I don't touch a drop of it now, unless it's flavoured, because I'll never, ever forget that morning.
The morning after.
With sticking hair out, hair out of my hair, and oh my God, no. But yeah, that song always reminds me of him. It does.
Oh dear, dear.
But isn't it funny what certain things?
Where music takes you back, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It just takes you straight back to certain times of your lives. It really does. I'll tell you the other version, but it's not for air.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I knew it wouldn't be. I knew it wouldn't be.
It was funny. It was funny. It was a good time. Fond memories of those years. They were. Now, let me see if I can get this little piece out. Where's my release point? I'm just going to have to wipe my hands, Ben, because I think I've touched some chunky glue somewhere, and they're all sticky.
Whilst you're doing that, we can say to Jay Press, who says Florida Disney is the best. Feel like I need a trip to Florida. Hey Ben, says Suzette Susan. Hi to everyone from Canada. Hello. And Trish Lestelle says, from the biggest little city, good morning to all. That is Reno, Nevada. Just wishing you all a very happy crafting day, and to you. And Christine says, I started this whole hobby with scrapbooking, then got hooked on cards. Maybe time to switch back. My son started a brewery. My son's starting a brewery. Must do a book.
Oh, see, that's where Debbie's journey started. She was more into... No.
I've learned so much here. You were a tractor driver, a farmer, and Debbie started a brewery.
She was a scrapbooker. Oh. She was a scrapbooker that went into card. No, could you imagine? Bless her. No, she wasn't. She wasn't didn't have a brewery or anything like that. God love her. No, that's funny. That.
Oh dear.
Does Debbie drink?
Debbie likes a tipple.
Yeah, she likes a tipple or two. She's a Bailey's girl like me.
Yeah.
We both like Bailey's and we both like Archers. We're kindred spirits, we are.
You keep both of those away from me.
Why don't you like those?
Just not. I just don't like fancy pants drinks. You know what I mean? I'm just a beer and a lager man. You know, very simple. I'm a very simple, basic man. That's right, Jamie. That's why Laura says she keeps me.
Because that's so sweet.
I'm simple. What did she say? I'm simple. Yeah, simple, reliable, and easy to look after is what she says.
Easy to look after.
Yeah, so she says, I don't require a lot. You know, I'm quite a happy chap. I'm easier than Molly the dog. I tell you what. But yes, I'm easy to have around. So that's nice, isn't it?
Oh. Now I love that. I've got one here that I'd cut. Well, you've just seen me cut these, but I've also got as well. I've cut myself multiple ones, so I've got a few now because. Nice. I did say that it's going to be like in two parts, this, and you're probably thinking, God, that's a lot of corners, Debbie. However, I like to have a play around with frames, and not necessarily, which I will just say, this is a really lovely one for framing pictures. So you could use it for framing pictures, which I've done so in the past. Yeah. However, what I wanted to do was have it as a decorative piece. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to use my dotty tape pen because I am going to put my corners down. Debbie, remember, top. Take off. Take that top off, girl. Take it off. Where did he say take it off? Take it off.
That's
it's the Masked Singer.
Masked Singer.
I missed this one this time.
Yeah. I watched it. I watched it to the final, and then I didn't see the final, but I heard the results.
Well, I knew that would. I mean, I'm a big McFly fan, and so I've heard Danny sing many a time and live, and he is incredible. Yeah. And I knew that with Danny, and I knew it with Lamar.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because Lamar, I'm a massive Lamar fan. Yeah. I have been since the. Did they call it not Fame Academy?
Yeah, Fame Academy.
Yeah, Fame Academy.
Yeah.
But love his music.
And the second one I hadn't guessed, which was, what was he called? Bigfoot. I hadn't guessed, but then when somebody guessed it was Alex Brooker, then straight away you're like, yeah, I can picture that. Because that's who came second, wasn't it? Alex Brooker. The one which surprised me on that show was Shirley... Oh, yeah, sorry if you've not seen it. You'll have seen it by now. Shirley Ballas. No, not Shirley Ballas.
No.
What's she called? Lorraine.
Lorraine.
I would have bet you all the Team China that was Alex Scott, the footballer. Honestly. Yeah. I really would.
Dear.
But no, it was Lorraine. Lorraine!
Lovely Lorraine.
Lovely Lorraine. It was a good show. It's one of those shows where...
it's like a guilty pleasure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of trash TV, isn't it? But I actually quite like it. That is the annoying thing, Nicola, that you don't know and you have to wait another week. It's like when Traitors is on, isn't it? You have to wait so long for that.
Traitors. Thanks to you and Leanne.
Yeah.
Now, you'll probably see I've got my four corners and I've got a couple of pieces here because I have got a picture. A nice one though, Ben.
I love that one.
Do you like that one? Is that okay? Does that meet your approval?
It's a lovely picture. It looks like that was the summertime picture because we both look quite tanned.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes. And my hair's very purple.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
So when was that then?
I think that was me dabble in purple shampoo.
When was that, last year then? Or
Yes, it was last year. Yes, yeah. Now, I am going to stick these down, but I'm not going to put in here another corner because that's not going there.
Oh.
There's going to be something else here. So while I'm getting that ready, and I'm not going to stick these down just yet, but that is how the first part of my scrapbook page is coming together. And can I just tell you, those frames, they're so beautiful and delicate. Don't always have to be used as frames. Look how lovely that looks without the use of a frame. However, you can, of course, use a picture. I've got another one there. Another.
What? What's that
November.
one off? What have you got on your
November.
head?
I haven't got no on my head. It's your pack shot and I just angled it up at the top trying to get rid of my double chins.
Oh. Yeah. What are the other pictures?
I'm not telling you, you have to wait.
Oh.
Because it's going to come in the second part. Oh. Because we're going to add more to it. Because that's just me, a couple of little bit of fuchsias, and I've used the paper. Anybody wanted to know where that paper from? It's that beautiful fuchsia. But that's where we're leaving it for now. But we're going to come back because I'm going to add, as I've mentioned, the flip book into this element and add. It allows you to add more pictures into one page, and I'm going to do that next.
We'll do that very shortly. Looking forward to seeing more photos. Catherine says, hi Ben and Debbie, I'm loving the scrapbook pages. And I visited Disneyland Paris first, loved it. I've been to Florida twice, and that's another level. I cried when I left. I would love to go again. And Christine says, yeah, started this whole hobby with scrapbooking. And I think a lot of people did. If you love your scrapbooking, honestly, this is such a fantastic set to go for. But as we've discussed, anything really, from your scrapbooking to your card making to your home decor projects, all your elements are here for you, and it's just so simple to do. It is, like I said, almost like building your own sort of crafty jigsaw puzzle, really, using all of the different layers to create that topper sentiment. And as Debbie was showing you just a few moments ago as well, actually, you don't have to use everything that's on the one sheet all in one go. You know, you can keep little bits and pieces behind. You can use them on other projects. It's entirely up to you. You can go sort of whole hog if you wish, but if you just want to perhaps use the main sort of sentiment pieces here, layer those up, maybe add a few sort of butterflies and then keep the rest for later on for a different project, absolutely you can. It's entirely up to you. And the thing to say is, you know, multi-order these. They are going to be those kind of pads, I think, that you'll turn to, especially if you're fairly new. I think, you know, this makes crafting very accessible, a lot easier for you, but also, like we've said as well, you know, if you are someone perhaps a little bit more experienced, having pads like this in your crafty armoury are absolutely brilliant, just for when you get that, forget that occasion, or you know, forget that birthday. Very quickly you can make a really, really cool looking card, but very simply indeed. All of the designs are on the back there for you here, so you're going to get all 6 of those. So you've got your birthday, you've got your hello, you've got your party, you've got your smile, you've got your love and your thanks, and it's 18 sheets in total. So you've got the 6 different designs, 3 sheets of each. And also worth bearing in mind, something which you sort of half touched on but not fully touched on, you have also got on the shows the glue tape pens and refills in smaller packs. So you've got your glue tape pens and your dotty tape pens as well. The 2 is going to come to you like, you need a degree to get into these boxes, as Nicola and I found out a little bit earlier on. They are well packaged, these. Oh dear, there's another one of that. Ah, there you go. So look, you get the one tape pen itself here. Oh, there you are. And then you've got your 1 refill. So that's if you go for the 2, that's how it kind of works out. You're getting that for just £7.99 or £10.36, so you're 30 metres on each of those rolls. And then if you decide just to go for the 1, that's just one of the replacement cartridges, okay? So you just get one of those for £3.99 or £5.56, and it works the same if you're going for the dotty. So with the 2, you get the full sort of tape pen and then 1 replacement, and then in the 1, obviously, you just get that cassette to add on as an extra. So it's quite nice, isn't it? If you bought the sort of bigger bundles, you might be all right for now. If not, you can jump in and grab these. If you're working on a smaller budget, they're absolutely perfect just to pick those up. Welcome, if you have just joined us. My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us here on Crafters TV. It's been a really fun show. I've really enjoyed this. We are all about your masterclass today, all about scrapbooking. And I feel like, do you know what? I've been in craft a few years, but not something that I've seen a lot of, particularly like devoted shows to scrapbooking. So I think this is really nice to see. I know a lot of our US friends absolutely love scrapbooking too. So keep firing in the inspiration for us, because as much as we love to inspire you, it's lovely to know what you're up to, what you love to create your scrapbook pages for. Feel free to send in your pictures as well, and keep the chat coming in. Kim absolutely loving this page so far, and Kim also saying this is so much fun. Please do more scrapbook inspiration shows. Yeah, and as we said, brand new launches with those glue tape pens in the smaller denominations. And then we've also got the brand new topper pad collection for you as well, where you can create those 6 different designs, 3 sheets of each, so plenty to be working with as far as that is concerned. We'll just say another quick hello to Debby, of course, who is with us over the course of the next hour. And we're going to be concentrating, same again, more scrapbooking, right?
Well, I'm going to continue that scrapbook, yes. So we've got the scrapbook page to finish, and I'm just actually been doing a little bit of prep here. Caught me there, you did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because I am going to say, I did say to you, we're going to add the flip book part to it as well. So do stay tuned, because there's more to come.
There is plenty more to come. Not plenty more to come, though, if you want the mini memories selection. What? Didn't we have like about 30 odd of these a minute ago?
Oh, now then I have got something planned with this as well. Oh, no.
We have got 6 opportunities left to grab the mini memories 7-piece selection. I'll show you the packaging first of all, because it's probably easier to kind of decipher what each thing is off the packaging rather than showing you the boards. But what you've got the ability to make here are these incredible little mini memory albums, and the little cupboards and little what do you call them? It's not a cupboard, but little drawers, yeah, to be able to put them in. So this one here is your 5-piece template set to be able to create your outer casing and your drawers. You also get, which is brilliant, the little box here, which contains all of your 3D little box corners. So those are all included for you. On top of all of that, you've also got your accessory templates as well. So again, you can create all of the drawers, you can create all of the outer casing and all those little boxes. Those are all done in template form, so they actually come to you like this. And that's again how it was made so affordable in the first place. I mean, it's even more affordable now. And do you know what? I can't spend too long on these because we've only got 6 left. As I say, we did have over 30 at the start of the show, but you've got all of these templates here. It makes it nice and easy for you in the fact that it tells you where you need to glue. You can see where you need to score. It tells you where you need to fold as well. So it's all really, really simple to do. You're also going to get your index pages as well. These are brilliant, and these come to you in die form as well. So if you are creating those little mini memory albums or little organizers, there you go. You've got the tabs in different sizes, which you can just layer up to create all of the tab pages for you. Oh, there's your spine cover as well, another little template. You're also going to get your flip book. I know this is something that Debbie was talking about, which we will have a look at in just a few moments' time. So again, if you like to create those albums, those memory books that you can then open up to create all of those, flip book ideas with. You've got all of the dies there to be able to do it with that beautiful sort of like torn edge effect. Really, really simple to do. You've got 10 dies in total there as far as that's concerned. You're then also going to get your page spine binding as well. So again, this is going to allow you to create the actual spine and then the little pages themselves that you can then put all of your memories onto. So those are all of the dies that you're going to get there. And you're also going to receive, if I didn't show you these already, your decorative accessories. So things like your little mini frames, you've got little borders and bows and tags, and there's 12 of those included. And those are, of course, your little 3D box corners too. That is a huge, huge bundle. For 28, I'm not surprised, there's like 5 of these left now, I think. £28 or $33.60 if you're a Platinum member. Jump in and grab it now. If you don't, you run the risk of missing out. And I know we're going to be looking at that with Debbie in just a few moments' time. Something else which you might want to pick up launched last week and I know was super duper busy. The stepper card metal dies, such a brilliant idea this. Basically you're paying for 6, you're getting 1 set for free, and what you've got here is, well, as you see it on screen, the dies to be able to create all of these different style of stepper card. And the thing is, these do all of the hard work for you. If you, I know we've done previously, you know, templates and template libraries and all these kind of things. I think we've kind of like covered all of the bases here in the fact that if you do prefer, you know, die cutting and doing your cards that way, then this is the best way to be able to do it. Within that bundle, within each of those different dies, you do get the ability to create your mats and layers with those as well. The Showstopper collection, you get even more included with that as well. 65 dies you're going to be getting in total. £112 or $128 is the price on that. Absolutely amazing. The mini memories selection, I found these up on the shelf, and these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to create actually. I mean, how cool is this? All done from templates as well. All of your drawers, all of your little pull-out boxes as well. And obviously once you've got the templates, you've then got the ability to, you know, choose your papers that you want to be able to work with and kind of bespoke these and make these for all sorts of, you know, different occasions. And it is quite nice as well. Like, yeah, inside the box you can decorate, but it's also perfect, of course, that these will fit in your little mini memory albums as well. So if you do want to create them for special occasions, and again, to print off all of those photos, for whatever the occasion might be, whether it, you know, is a little memory album for a trip to Disneyland or a, you know, a trip to an amazing holiday somewhere in the world, or if you want to just fill one up with crazy photos and embarrassing photos of someone you love, you've got the ability to be able to do that. And I just think for 28 quid to be able to do all this, and look, and you can create like the little drawers as well. You obviously get the, is that one going to pull out? I think it's stuck. I won't, because I pull the handle off. But you look at that. All these little bits and pieces pop out for you. Those, by the way, here as well are the little bits of those are those little 3D corners, little bits of furniture, if you like, little box corners that you can pop on as well, which I think are super cute. But you think about all the different papers that you've got and all of the different styles of these that you can create is absolutely brilliant. And if you are short of papers, I mean, I know, who am I kidding? But if you are short of papers, we have got plenty of different papers available for you on the show as well, which you can pick up. All you need to do is hit the shop, the day page, and you see all of the deals there as far as those are concerned. Thanks everybody for the comments coming through. Loads of comments. Thank you to Anne. He says, love the new tape pens. They seem smoother to use. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I've used them a few times as well, and they seem. I feel like you don't have to do that as much. You know, you just sort of. Yeah, I get you. You do look more elegant when you use them. Haven't had to replace a cartridge yet because there's more on a roll. There is more on a roll. More on a roll. Hey. Dawn says, hi all. Started my first official card. Yes, a rocker card with the new dies I got. Yay, and I'm at platinum status already. Dawn, this makes my heart happy that you're loving it here so much and that you're already making projects. Feel free to send because you and I, you know, both kind of expanding our crafty horizons. Me doing me little fun shows where I'm having a, you know, a bit of a go, putting it out there. It's what it's all about, you know, and everybody loves to see, you know, your makes and see what you're doing. Love watching Debbie, says Ruth. More scrapbook pages, so inspiring. And Pat says, I'm planning on making a scrapbooking page to frame for my 2 grandsons with their girlfriends. I would also like to make mini photo albums for them as well as their girlfriends. I think it would be a nice Christmas gift. And on that note, let us head back to Debbie, who I believe now is ready and raring to go. And we were just chatting about that little flip book a few moments ago, which I think you're going to incorporate in your next demo, aren't you? I
am indeed, and I thought I'd get a few pages already done. But yes, I am. I'm using the flip book, so I do apologise. I've steamed up as well now. Top of everything else, I've steamed up. So let me just.
Nicholas says it must be that picture of me dressed as that. Must be that picture of me dressed as a rabbit.
Now I am going to use the flip book because this I am going to incorporate into my scrapbook page. Now that's the worker die. That's the bit that will create the flip. These are all the mats and layers. These are so useful to have. because you've got your straight, then your torn, then your straight, then your torn, straight, and it all goes down in those perfect increments. So I absolutely love this one. But I want a few of these. So I'm going to run that through my Gemini. And I'm wanting to, so I've used, normally when I do like a straight, like a thin, I mean like a thin die that hasn't got a lot of detail, I've just realised I put wrong combination in.
Easily done.
Easy done, easy done. And I don't want to do that because it's too much pressure. So if I just show you what I mean by that, it's a straight cut and it's got a couple of score lines into there. Now you can, at this stage, and I'll show you with this one what I mean, pop that back on, down to there, and then the combination that you would use this is your plastic shim and your other cutting plate. Now, it might mean that you might need to put your couple of score lines, you might need to just reinforce them, but it's much kinder to your plates not to have that full effect where you're popping your magnetic shim in. I've talked about this for as long back as I can remember, to anybody who will listen to me about your Gemini and your plates, because it's about the looking after of these, and that's why look at the dies, and that is a very straightforward, simple die. The score lines are still there, but you can reinforce them, and I'll show you what I mean. Grab your scoreboard, and you can reinforce the lines that are already there to give you a much crisper, and if I just line that up right, studio lights and all, it's always difficult to see with studio lights, isn't it? Typical. Let me see if I can get me, there we are.
You want to get a board like Sandra's.
You what, love?
You want to get a board like Sandra's and have it all done.
Do you know what? I love that, what Sandra's done. I think that's a cracking idea, I really do. And all you're going to do is reinforce those lines in. I'm going to have to lift it up, guys, because I can't see it, and I don't want to be going out my groove, so to speak.
Yeah, you want to get into the groove.
Get into the groove, boy, you've got to prove. I know, yeah. God, this is not how I normally sound at all. But let me just use this one as an example. So I'll pop that in, and then the same with this one. And it just reinforces them. They're already there, but there's no harm in just reinforcing them. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to take a leaf out of our Sandra's book there.
Just whilst you're getting ready for the next bit, lots of chat about those stepper dies as well, which we showed you a few moments ago. Still available, grab them whilst you can. They're awesome, says Dawn. So easy to follow, says the first time paper crafter, lol. Well, I think this is the great thing that you're sort of proving, aren't you, Dawn, that if you are a first time and you'll find them easy to use, then we've done our job, and that's what it's all about. We want ease of use. And Dawn says, I'm proud of you, Ben. We're both on the same road. We certainly are, and what a fun road it is. And sometimes a little bit crazy, isn't it, on this road? A little bit crazy.
I'm loving your little Ben's Moseby's mix. Wait a minute, Moseby's.
Moseby's
mix. Moseby's mix.
I'm going to do another one either today or tomorrow. I know I keep saying, but I will definitely get one done.
You're going to get another one done.
Yeah, because well, the thousands of people want to see more. I've almost gone viral.
Have you gone viral?
Yeah, probably, only about couple of million short, but close.
I love it. I love it.
It's nice to have a go, though, isn't it? It's nice to have a go.
It is. That's what it's all about.
I wouldn't want to do what you do, that side, doing it live. But when we can sort of do it pre-recorded, and I can have a bit of a giggle and create something, that's half fun. I'm all up for that. I'm all up for that. And it shows what I've learnt off you guys over the
exactly.
the last 3 years.
Exactly.
And I should have learnt something, seeing as I hang out with you all every day. Yeah.
Now, all you're going to do with these is, once you've put those lines in, is you're going to fold it over, get your scoring tool and burnish down those edges. And there's two there, because the reason it's called the flip book is it allows you to add pages within this. Yeah. And it's really quite straightforward to put together. I've already got one pre-done, however.
How many pages can you have then?
As many as you want.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they can go in all sorts of directions. Did you have any samples over there of the flip book?
Only, no, not of the flip book, I didn't know.
I haven't got any down here either, but the flip book can go, and I'll show you in a second what I mean by that. So all you're going to do is decide, and I'm just going to tell you what I'll do. I'll just use me dotty for now. Just pop a strip down the inner flap. And then you take one of your other ones. What you're not wanting to do is attach the two flaps together. That's not how it's meant to be. But what you're going to do is then take your straight edge and push it up to that first score line and then just attach. So it creates this book.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the first pages that you can use. Then you can decide where else you're going. Now I'm going to do the traditional one, where I'm going to put the next one just up to the very top. So you can already see how this is coming together. So it's exactly the same. You're going to put your tape just down to there, down that first inside flap, and then take your straight edge piece. So now you can see I've got them going in like all these different directions.
Yeah.
This is when you can come in now and start to add. Now, you can add one to there, and then one at the bottom. You can then take it and like literally carry on adding. So you could add on this way. So you've got quite a lot going. So I'll show you again. I'll probably run another one through, Ben, but just so you can get the gist of how many. I don't think there's any limit. I think you've got to be careful on when it comes to the folding process.
Oh yeah, because if you have too many, it's not going to fold
if there's too many, it won't fold.
Yeah.
So now you can start. You can see I've got one, I've got two, I've got three. However, there's still more scope to add the one onto here. You can have one coming down, and then you've got all of the mats and the layers as well. So these pieces are your mats that are going to fit into there absolutely perfectly. And that could be like a dark, like plain shade. Then you could add a pattern paper, and then all of the others you've got to be able to add extra depth and dimension to as well. Now the one I've done, I'm just going to bring this in, is. And I'll show you mine, because I think I've got added an extra page onto mine. So I've just decorated it with, get the right way around, Debbie, the beautiful fuchsia.
Fuchsia, yeah.
Fuchsia. And can you see, you can start to add as many as you want to pop onto there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But still add, so if I take one of those off, which is why I've used the dotty tape pen.
Yeah.
I could then come in and add one up to here as well. So can you see now, I don't know, it's a bit of a challenge for our Jamie, but you can see that you could continue to add, and it could go up, it could come that way, it could come down, and it could continue as long as you know, if you think about the pages and how they fold, you could have as many as you actually wanted.
Yeah. It's the book that never ends, this, isn't it? Lots of you absolutely love it. By the way, if you want the mini memory selection, I mean, we are down to the last few of these now. So if you have this collection in your mind, needs to be gone. You're saving, what, £35 today, $43, 28 quid for the lot, which is incredible, really, if you're platinum. Amazing value, isn't it?
Absolutely. Utterly amazing. It really is. Now, I'm going to have mine this way. So I've got my book. It's already decorated. I've actually decorated as well the inside flaps. The only one I haven't done is that one, because it's going to go straight to the page. So I'm adding that on. So I think while I've got that first, I'll add that in first. So I'm going to put, now I'm going to add construction to this one, because obviously there's a bit of weight to this. So I'm going to add some red liner tape to it.
And then are you going to add
photos?
Photos of
people, you, maybe. Mr. May, maybe.
Mr. May, maybe.
Bagel, yeah.
Oh, all your favourite men.
All my favourite men.
In no particular order.
Oh.
Although I have got the starring.
Who would be my favourite man?
Who is your favourite man? Did you say?
You are.
I thought you were going to say Peter Kay then.
Well, I do love me Peter Kay. You know I do. I told you.
Yeah.
I'd sup his bathwater. I love him. I would say I'd sup his bathwater. That's what we say in old Yorkshire. I dread to think what the automated, do you know the words that come up at the bottom?
I like to find out because I've got Facebook
when
open.
When I say sup me bathwater, because I'm reverting back to good old Barnsley then, and that Yorkshire dulcet tones. But no, sup is bathwater. I wonder what that sounds like. Weird. Yes, I know.
I've heard that expression. Yeah. I'm sure my mum, because my mum's from Lancashire. Yeah. I'm sure she used to say that when she was.
Did she say it as well?
When I was little, she used to say that about. She still loves him now. What the ex's name? Oh, David Essex.
Oh,
David Essex.
Do you know, he's getting finer and finer with age.
She says it's his twinkle that she likes.
He has got a twinkle.
Yeah.
He's had a twinkle since the 70s.
Yeah. because she goes and watches him. She goes and watches him in concert, and she says, he can't. She says he can't sing. She says
He can't sing?
He says he's not a very good. He's not a very good singer. She says, but I just.
He is.
My mum doesn't think he is.
Does your mum not think he's a very good singer?
She doesn't think he's a great singer, but she just loves going to watch him because of his twinkle.
God, his twinkle.
Yeah.
God love her. Oh, bless her. Now I'm going to add my friends. I'm going to start sticking all of these pieces and these elements down because I'm conscious the time is flying away with us. Yeah, I do love Peter Kay. Not gonna lie. Who else? Oh, I mean.
Is it just because he's funny?
Oh, any man that makes me laugh, I'm in love with.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's why I love you so much, because you make me laugh.
You.
But you do. I've said this often.
Yeah.
You make me laugh.
Aww.
Trying to think of. I mean, people, tend to go for like the Jason Momoa. I can never say his name. Momoa. People go for him, which I get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like comedians do it for me.
Yeah.
I like a man that can make me laugh.
That's it. Sure, that's why Mrs. M chose me.
Of course it will be.
Yeah.
Of course it will be. Oh, look at Jamie throwing you some shade in there,
know,
my
he is,
goodness
isn't he,
me. Where does he get that cheek from?
Give me all sorts of...
I know, we give you a bit of
banter.
sass.
I know.
He's been around this crew too long, that's what it is.
It's because I've been off for a week, you see. He's getting me back now, because I know he likes to give Craig a bit of jip, doesn't he? So.
Oh dear.
I know you all missed me last week in the gallery, I know. Oh, that's why you want the first scrapbook page of me with the bunny rabbit is. That's what it is. Cat Butt says, Debbie, I saw Peter Kay and he is hysterical.
Yeah. I went to go and see his tour last year in Sheffield. I'm going again this year in Manchester.
Is he? So he's back because he went away, didn't he, for a few years?
He went away for a long time. Yeah, he were because my daughter bought it for my 50th birthday. And the worst thing was I was right at the front, and I was so excited. And then the tour got unfortunately cancelled, and he disappeared for out of the limelight for a while.
What was that? Was he just lost his confidence, or
no?
Was
I think a family.
Was it
a family issue that prevented him from?
But he's back.
He's back with a bang.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's quite funny, and he's lost a lot of weight as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, looks so different. But yeah. Now then, look how all of this is coming together. Yeah. However, we need to add a few pictures into here as well.
Yeah.
So I've been gathering some pictures. This is what I was up to, like matting and layering. I've got pictures. Oh, me and Deb's last year, Mr. Styles.
Oh, Harry.
Oh my God, I love Harry. In a motherly kind of way.
Yes, of course.
Lils, Sarah with Debs. Oh. This is an old one, a really old one. Because look, I've got my red hair. I miss my red hair.
Oh yeah.
Look, did you realise? Did you think who was that? It's moi.
Well, I was looking at who's that, and then it took me a while to recognise that was Craig as well. He looks a bit
younger.
Different.
This is about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, recently down at Hobby Maker. Don't ask me what happened here. I've got lines. It looks like lightning going through us.
Who's in the back there?
Sheena.
Is that Sheena?
Is that Sheena?
Ah, there he is.
And just for double pleasure.
Mr. May.
I did it twice.
2.
Yeah, you've got your own page, Ben. Let's not be greedy.
Look at Craig in that picture with you as well. He looks really smart with that jacket on.
Ooh.
Is that Craig there? Just underneath where
underneath me Harry Styles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that Craig, yeah. I love that dress. I've got that dress for one of my days today. For one of my days today? One of my days. Do you know what? I think I might have in the heart of that. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'll have him in the heart.
Poor old Craig's got...
booted to one side.
Booted to the edge.
Is he in today? I've seen him today.
I don't know if he's still in, is he?
Is he still in?
Is he? Oh, he's in the library, apparently.
Yeah, he's busy getting ready. Him and Leanne have got... they've got big show coming down at...
A big takeover at Hobby Maker,
yeah, at Hobby Maker on Thursday.
So he's getting ready for that with Leanne?
Yes, so they're going down there Thursday. Yeah. Where can I put my Craigie? Put him here.
Put Craig down the bottom,
Hey, we'll have less. We'll have less. Put Craigie down at the bottom.
Put Craig in the corner. Nobody puts Craig in the corner.
No, we're not putting Craigie in the corner. He's not going in the corner.
Kat's just said, Debbie, this is a great idea, putting a fold out onto a scrapbook page.
Yeah, do you know, it's a little
Didn't
bit
quite expect
different,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just adding a little bit more, especially if you're putting this into a scrapbook album to give to someone, it gives them, and that's what I love about Mecca's, because I do, you'll know, I did a craft along last year, the folio that I did with the corner punches, and I love that one, and adding pictures into there, that's my thing. This is what I love to do. It's like I said to you, it's capturing pictures of loved ones, memories that we have. Oh, that's another lovely one. One of me and Deb's laughing his little heads off at Christmas time. She just tickles me, she does.
She's
I mean,
a
she
funny
doesn't tickle
one,
me,
isn't
but
she?
she tickles me with it.
Big
She's
chef.
very Mrs. McGiggles, you call her, don't you?
McGiggles. What makes me laugh about Debbie is the fact that she laughs at herself.
She does.
And you don't even have to say anything funny and she'll just start laughing.
Exactly.
And then everyone laughs
Exactly.
because she's laughing because she's
I
got such a
told you,
funny
she's
laugh.
like the laughing policeman. She's one of those, it's like, do you know, you get really,
Yeah.
you can't help yourself.
No.
You just do. I put our little Lils there, although I can't have my orange and orange together, so I'll put me down there.
What's that one there? Is that mean? Is it? Who's holding the Geminis in that picture?
Me and you.
Is it?
Me?
Have I got a moustache in that picture?
Have I got a moustache, you cheeky devil? What the heck? What did you say?
Have I got a moustache in that picture? I said.
Wow.
Not you.
No, I thought you said me. Come in close, Jamie, come in close, just to prove I've got no moustache there at all. You cheeky devil.
Have I? Oh, no. No.
Goodbye, then.
Rewind the tape, you will find that I did not say that.
Is it Steward's inquiry? Steward's inquiry. Yes.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Nigel would never say that to me.
Nigel would never ever
say that to
And
me.
he's definitely got a moustache.
Yes, he has.
And a beard.
And a beard, yes.
Oh dear, what are you like?
Oh, I tell you, no, I think I'll have the old one.
you got
Actually,
that
no,
fruit?
this is what I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm going to put...
You've got to put the Harry Styles one on.
Harry Styles is going there, yeah.
That's a good memory.
A bit of Harry.
Yeah.
So stick that down. Got that. Oh, I've got there. So I'll put me and Lils down there.
Yeah.
I'll get that on. Let's make sure I've got sort of that one. Oh, one there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I keep having my save that one. Because I've got one. I've got to. Oh, no. I didn't count my pictures very well, did I? Do you know what? I'm going to have to...
Need some more pictures. How many pictures are you
I'm going to
short?
improvise, because I think I did count the pictures.
Oh.
However, I did count him twice, didn't I? So let me just tuck.
What, you one short?
I'm going to do a bit of tucking. Hang on a minute. Tuck.
Oh, yeah, you had two Nigel Mays.
Tuck. Yeah, I'll have Nigel up there. I'll have my Nigel up there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's going to be... Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh.
Do you know this?
More
I took
Nigel
this.
May.
More but lovely Carla and Hells. We were down at
Hells
Hobby
and
Maker.
Carla.
Yeah. Hey, let's get that on there.
Let's get that on there.
Yeah, because that were a lovely... it was so lovely that day. It's not very often I get to see the girls.
No.
And it's lovely when you land on the same day. So it's really, really nice. So that's definitely going in there. And then let's get... Oh, that's a good idea, Nick. Yeah, me two husbands. That's a belting idea.
Do you want a picture of me and Nigel together for the next one? Because I'll have lots.
Have you?
I will have, yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's a good one.
I've got one with me, Nigel, and Peter Kay as well.
Have you really?
No.
Oh.
But I could superimpose them. I got one with me, Nigel, and Dan together, where we were all pretending to be superheroes.
I love that. I think I've seen that on the socials.
It's me swinging out of the cupboard pretending to be Spider-Man. I think Nigel was pretending to be Superman. I don't know what Dan was doing. Just being Dan. Dan, he was just being Dan, yeah.
Dan being Dan, that's Dan.
Those boys. I haven't seen them in absolutely years. You have to give Nigel a big hug from me next time you see him as well.
I will do indeed. There you go. Right. Our scrapbook page.
Brilliant.
And then with our flip book incorporated into it. And this is the thing, if you're doing this, it's sometimes nice to think a little bit outside the box and think about things that you have in your collection that you can add to, you know, your scrapbook pages don't have to be a one kind of, you know, one kind of feature to it. And you can add little elements. And I saw with those gorgeous pictures that we had sent in earlier, I saw those lovely pictures with corner pieces of old dies that I haven't seen in a while. And it's nice. You've got a lot of dies in your collection. And this is the kind of thing that you can be doing with it. And don't be daunted by a scrapbook page, because this is just literally... Nicola set me a little challenge last night and said about the fuchsia in there, and I was like, yeah, let's get that in. And I had the idea of putting the flip book in, so I just thought, do you know what, that's exactly what you could be doing.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid, have a play and enjoy them, because it's your memories. We've already seen some lovely ones. And again, in terms of your sizing, don't necessarily think a scrapbook page has to be 12 by 12,
no,
because it can be absolutely anything.
Do you know what, as much as I'm, you know, doing bits and pieces now and having a go, scrapbooking is on my list, because it's so fun, isn't it? And the joy, as we've just seen there, I know we've been laughing and giggling, but the joy of printing off those photos and, you know, just remembering it, yeah, capturing the memories. I think it's so great, because we're in that age now, aren't we, where it's so easy to take a picture.
Everything's digital,
but everything's digital. It just says in your phone. It almost like harks back to those days where, yes, when you used to have your camera, your little disposable camera, whatever it was, take your 24, 30 photos, and you'd have that whole weight, wouldn't you, of getting the actual physical photos. And I think you kind of, I certainly do, you sort of miss that a little bit. And this is the way, I think, of bringing back those good times and having them on those scrapbook pages, putting them in memory albums. That's a really lovely, lovely page, that. And hopefully that's inspired you, because it certainly inspired me to have a go and print off those photos. Love, love, love that page, says Mary Beth Doyle. Ruth Manor says, what a lovely scrapbook page, Debbie. And Trish Listell says, I've got this die set and I can't wait to try my hand at adding it to a scrapbook page. Looks fabulous, Debbie, says Christine Mahoney. Love the Stepper album on the page, says Pat. Yeah, I think a lot of people have loved that kind of addition to a scrapbook page. And Lois says, gorgeous page. Thank you, Debbie. Just a quick question as well, a couple of questions actually, which I'll ask now.
Yeah.
Stephanie just asking about the tape. So if you're using a tape pen, is that going to age or crack at all over time on the back of pictures, says Stephanie, do we know?
Well, so personally myself, excuse me, when I'm using anything to do with photos, I use photo glue. These, though, have got, on the back of mine, back of mine, I did use my tape pen, yes, because it was the only thing I had in the house, the craft house, that is. So, yes, they're absolutely fine. Aging and cracking over time...
Over time, yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so. It is a dry glue.
Yeah.
It is a strong glue, but if you want to protect your pictures, photo glue is a good one. We used to do some with Kalal do photo glue. But yeah, I do, whenever I do a scrapbook page, it's usually normally a photo glue that goes into there. However, these tape pens are absolutely incredible because they are really strong. And I've, especially my scrapbook pages of late, that's what I've been sticking them down with. And they're all still okay. Yeah. So yeah, I can't see how it would damage them.
Excellent. Kim says, my kids are adults now and pull the books out all the time to look through. Do you know what, I still, not a scrapbook page, but my mum and dad for my 18th birthday put 2 photo albums together for me of when I was, basically from when I was born right up until my sort of 17th, 18th birthday. And I still get those albums out now, you know, now and again. Just when I'm having one of those moments, and it's just lovely just to flick through and look back, and that's why you guys will do scrapbook pages. That's why you'll pick up the mini memories selection, just so that you can relive those beautiful memories.
Say as well, Ben, do you know, because Jamie had a really good point. We have some corner punches, and quite a few of my scrapbook pages have the corner punch, the photo corner punch that we had, because that holds you, and you don't have to glue anything then. Yeah. You're just gluing your base down, and then you're putting your photo in, and it also means you can interchange them if you ever need to change it. So whenever you want to get rid of someone out of the photo, you can retake it, take it out, and put it back in. But you can, that's the thing. Never you.
And I know I've got to show this before we have a break, but one other question which has just come in. Shadiah says, love that page, Debbie, especially the flip book. What size were the photos that you used?
I did, so I went to the photo booth at the local Tesco store, and they did like mini prints, and they all measured at 2 by 3. I think it was 2 by 3 actually.
Okay.
I'm sure it was 2 by 3. But you can make any sizes, because I did some other ones as well. because we're going to do some bigger ones in there.
And you can just get photo paper for your printer as well.
Photo paper, yeah, if you've got photo paper for your printers and print out your own. I love the good old-fashioned photo in my hand. There is some apps out there as well.
Oh, yes, I know the one you mean.
Apps on your Androids and your iPhones where you can have up to, I think the one that I'm using is up to 50 photos a month for free.
Yeah, you just pay for the postage, don't you?
Oh, that's exactly what I do. Although I say that and I tend to end up in like doubling it in amount because I love my photos. I always have. I was the girl with the camera with the roll of film. Boy, oh boy, if you ever opened it up and you got it on
Oh, yeah.
I used to... Oh. So yeah, I love my photos and love my memories, but yes, you could use that one as well.
Let me show you this before I get in trouble, because we need to have a break, and then we'll come back and ask the other questions and read some more of your comments. I love this show. Thank you, everybody. It's been so much fun. Loads of positivity, loads of great comments and great questions. So thank you so much. Keep them coming in. Anything else you want to ask Debbie? Maybe you're new to it and you want some advice, some hints and tips. That's what we're here for. And keep the questions coming in. And also, I love to hear about what you guys have been scrapbooking. It's really, really cool to hear what you've been up to. We just wanted to show you... Oh, what? Sorry.
You okay? Ben?
I know I was supposed to show you this a minute ago, and I knew what I was about to show you, but I hadn't twigged and looked on the screen. What?
Oh. No, not the 12 by 12. Have you made a mistake there? Because it's normally the 6 by 6.
That's what I thought. Genuinely, it is. What are you waiting for? What are you even waiting for? It's the Cheers to You, all occasions, for £4. This is 48 sheets. It's not 48 sheets for £4.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Lost leave of our senses.
You don't even need me to tell you. You know what you need to be doing here, right? Don't you? You're saving $9.99 or $14.95 about. This is absolutely brilliant, because what you've got in here are all of these sort of celebratory sort of designs, and then you've got your sort of patterns in there too. You have basically got papers for all sorts of occasions, for all sorts of people, for all sorts of projects. I love the fact as well we've got some more sort of masculine designs in there as well. You've got your sort of gingham prints. One of my favourite papers that we've ever done is this one. I absolutely love it. It's got that really sort of funky sort of beach hut, sort of chalet vibe to it. I love that so much. And then look through here again, you've got stripes, you've got spots and dots, all sorts of different colours for all sorts of different occasions. The wood texture, I know you guys absolutely love, is included in here. You've also got your plaid designs in here too. Wowee, I am genuinely blown over by that. £4. We have lost our minds. Cheers to you. For what? The order. You can get 3.5 of those for the price of normally one. 4.8. Yeah. I can't believe that. I did genuinely for a second there, and you said, oh, it's 6 by 6. I thought we got that wrong. It's correct. Get them whilst you can. Multi-order. Order 10, at least. That's my order 10 plan scuppered. Surprisingly, I've just worked out how many we've got left.
I have.
So producer Nicola just says you can order 10 if there are only 6 people left who want to get them. So if you work the maths out there, you can now work out how many we've got left. These could potentially go over the course of this break, now people have found out. And I will read out more comments. I will read out more of your questions to Debbie in just a few moments' time. Whilst you pick yourselves up from the cost of that, let's find out more about one of my other absolute faves here at Crafters TV, the one and only Becky Swan.
Hi, I'm Becky. I'm the soft craft expert for Crafter's Companion. I've always crafted. I think because my parents worked at Shepperton Studios, I grew up at Shepperton. They were always working, so my holidays and my weekends and my evenings were spent at the studios, and I just sort of sit around with the other artists, and they'd give me a bit of clay to play with or some fabric. So I was always making things, and there were a couple of children around the same sort of age, and we just used to make clothes for our Cindy dolls. I'm flighty with my crafts. I want to try everything, so I go all out and I decide tomorrow I'm going to be doing candle making, and I buy all the stuff and I make candles, and then I lose interest and I move on to the next thing. I want to be able to have a little go at all sorts of crafts, and I've always been like that ever since I was a small child, so I think I can turn my hand and give anything a go. My crafty inspiration, I think, a lot of that comes from the internet, looking online, being able to watch sort of artists producing bits and pieces, as well as sort of just general crafters. But a lot of my inspiration came from sort of my mum and my mum's friends, which were all sort of great designers and people that created all sorts of different things. The Crafters TV audience have been so kind to me. So when I first started, and I've not been here a huge time, and I've done a little bit of presenting, I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in, you know, we see the same people, and we know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased, and I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made and when they've been inspired by the shows. I think that's great. My biggest achievement, I'm going to put it on social media, I said that I was more proud of this than I was when I had my children. It was when I won a Demo of the Week. I was just absolutely gobsmacked that I'd won Demo of the Week. I don't often win Demo of the Day, so to win Demo of the Week, I was really, really super excited. Oh God, I can't give you the gossip because I promised that I wouldn't give any of the gossip away, but it is great. Lots of us stay overnight in a house here, which is brilliant because we all get to know each other on a real personal kind of level rather than just colleagues. So it's a really great atmosphere, and there's so much to learn from all of these people that I work with. So I feel really quite blessed to be part of this. It is a happy family, I have to be honest.
Started about 20 years ago, probably a bit longer because I've always been quite crafty. The people, obviously. The people, not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it, and there's not many places that you can say that where you work. So it is definitely the people that make it. We've had lots of shows where we've done craft-alongs, especially, where we've had viewers craft along with us. There are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family, and that is important to us. The Gemini is just the most awesome machine out there on the market. It is second to none. It is the most incredible machine that I've ever used, and I've been crafting a long time. When you come across a machine that does everything that you need it to do, and you know it's never going to need updating, you know, it's not like phones where they're going to bring a new one out. The only difference they can do with the Gemini is the size, is the colour, but the Gemini itself is, you know, proven to be the most amazing product out there on the market. So yeah, it has to be the Gemini.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out Busy Old Show. Kim says, I have books 30 years old with tape pens with no issues. Acid and lignin free, we did find out that they are for that person.
We found out, yeah.
Awesome pages today, Debbie, says Deb Sneary. Deb Sneary says, Debbie, you are amazing.
Who said that?
Deb Sneary.
Oh, Deb, thank you. That's really kind. One Deb to another.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's really sweet.
I second that. Sarah Elizabeth would like to know the best adhesive to use on the metal corners for the mini memories, please.
Hot glue gun. The hot glue gun would be best. You don't want to be overloading it though with a lot of glue because it'll splodge out everywhere. So just a little bit, a little couple of thank you, squirts, squeezes, drops, globules, little tiny bits. Yeah, all those words, Jamie. But yeah, you don't want to have like really thick. You don't want to be pushing too much into there. But hot glue gun would be absolutely fine, and adhere that to it.
And Ruth was just asking about the Mini Memories collection. It's the same size as the original, isn't it?
Yes, because it was a re-release.
Re-release, yeah.
A re-release, yes, because of the popularity of the first one.
Yeah.
A re-release. Actually, was there any more added to it? I think it was a complete re-release, weren't it? Yeah, I think it was a complete re-release of the one that we first launched that literally sold out like we've never had anything like it in its life where it sold out. So yeah, it was just a re-release of that one that we brought back.
Thank you as well for the comments coming through. Shaddai says, I use a sprocket. Great photos, no ink being used. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds amazing that you've used the word sprocket. I use a sprocket. Explain, but I love that. Alexandra says, I have 15,000 photos of my 2 grandkiddies on my phone. Eldest is 10, youngest 3, and I probably had about 700 printed for various photo albums. I do miss the anticipation, though, of getting the film back. That was the good old days, wasn't it? It's like when you
Going to chemist.
Yeah, going to chemist.
That's where you could get it from.
Yeah.
We used to go to local chemists, go and get them, look through it really quickly. Like, I loved all that. And now it's just touching a button, it's all on.
And you know, if you'd like maybe taken like a bit of a cheeky photo, and you get like a little warning on it, wouldn't you?
I've no idea. I never took a cheeky photo. What are you on about?
No, if you took like a little cheeky one, you'd get like a little naughty message from the...
Mine consisted of me and my cousin Carl dressing up like we used to do, pretending we were Adamant and Bucks Fizz. And,
Come on, we've all taken a little cheeky photo in our time, haven't we? Or is it just me?
It's just you. Oh, you've gone scarlet. You've gone the colour of your dress.
When people used to do like little cheeky photos back in the day, they used to get little warnings from the...
Is that what you heard?
No more cheeky photos, that's what they used to, apparently. Anyway, we would love to see more scrapbook pages on Crafters Companion, says Eleanor. Thank you for demonstrating them. And Sandra says, I made some memory pages for my mum with copies of the old pics of my sister and me growing up. As her dementia progressed, she loved to look through them with the care staff until she died. That is such a lovely message.
Yeah.
And it's those kind of things, isn't it, that kind of do bring back the memories. I think, as a lot of you know, my mother-in-law is sadly in a home with dementia, and it's music with her. Every time we go and visit her, we always put on YouTube. And she loves watching particularly the Beatles. And as much as she can't communicate with us anymore, you put Beatles music on, Beatles concert, and she'll stand and sing every word. It's incredible. It breaks my heart to talk about it, but yeah, incredible. The price of that pad is incredible, says Jay Pressy. Can't believe it, and I've ordered mine already. And Shaddai says, HP Sprocket Portable 2x3. Oh, it's a printer. When I thought of Sprocket, I thought of like a little tool or something, you know what I mean? Anyway, what am I doing now? Oh, yes, before we go, in about 10 minutes' time, we're going to look at these. 2 little scrapbook kits, which I've never seen before, but I love them. A, because one is a little circus, and the second one is best in show. So it's all like cute little, rosettes and all that kind of thing. And also I love the fact that they're here, they're Violet Studio, which makes me know, bang for buck, you are getting absolutely tons. So your little circus scrapbook kit, 6x6, you've got frames in here, decorations and glue dots, and you've even got that little scrapbook itself in there with a little aperture at the front so you can stick in a picture, and then you've got all of the embellishments, the stickers, the ribbons, and all these other bits and pieces that you can create your own mini scrapbook with. Debbie will show you this in just a second, but just £6.39 or £9.59. And just to very quickly show you also, you've then got the Best in Show Puppy Scrapbook Kit. Again, 6x6 scrapbook, you get the frames, decorations, glue dots. If you've ever bought anything Violet Studio before, you'll know, bang for buck, this won't be beaten. You get so much to craft with. And I think to kind of maybe introduce the kids and the grandkids into scrapbooking, this is a great thing to have. Great little gift idea as well, £6.39 or £8.31. I've never seen these before, they're super cute, aren't they?
So cute, they really are. I'm going to do, if you will, just humour me for a couple of minutes. I love these, I think they're absolutely fabulous. And you know, if you've ever been daunted by scrapbooking, it's a nice little starter kit. You're getting, look at the gorgeous tape in here. This is fancy. Lovely gold foil tape. You've got your corner pieces to put your photos into as well. You've got your little glue dots in there, so you can pop your glue dots in your pictures. You've got a few little frames as well, so you could frame your pictures. And then you've got your alphabet in there as well, and you've got multiple sheets, so it's not just one. And then you've got things like some nice little extra ones there. Now,
now, I'm just looking there. I can see a few of the stickers have gone. I'm wondering what you're going to be creating a scrapbook page.
Well, yes, because I've already got a little bit prepped there.
Yo, MLL!
because this is a really lovely book. Now, these books are sized at 6 by 6.
Yeah.
You've got your picture, where, you know, your area where you could put your picture of your loved one, your little furry animal at the back there. And then you've also got all of your sheets. Now, I've cut these sheets down to size because the first thing, and look, they're all fabulous. And you're getting a couple of each ones. You've got little tennis balls, little bit of gingham, love hearts. My favourite, I love that printed one. I think it's absolutely fab.
Yeah.
And then the bones. And then all she'll do is, and I've literally taken a 1/4 inch off and pop in the... Come on, Debbie.
Oh.
You can tell it's warm in here. Again, that's why I'm in my summer dress. And I know what it's like in here. Although, Ben...
And I think we're on I feel like we're on different continents because you say it's like warm over your side and you've got your dress on. I'm freezing over here, hence why I'm wearing my jumper today. And I've got my radiator down to the side of me. But I think also we're at different points in our lives when it comes to feeling temperatures, if you know what I mean. No, but we are though, aren't we?
With a moustache and now I'm at a different time of life.
No, I didn't mean like that. But you know what I mean.
I know what
and you talk
mean.
about it as well. But
I do talk about it.
I think I'm just naturally quite a cold person, and I get cold hands. I'm not cold-hearted, am I? But also as well, I did just get that because I have very cold hands, and I take tablets now, so don't laugh at that. For that, I have Raynaud's syndrome in my hands. That's why I get cold.
My daughter's the same. She's got Raynaud's. Yeah, she really struggles.
Yeah, hence why I'm wearing a jumper and I'm cold.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes Tanya's got like scarf wrapped round her, gloves on, great big coats on. I'm like, what are you doing? It's boiling. And she's like, she just wraps herself up. So she's got thick gloves on, thick scarves. She's just snow boots and stuff like that on, just to keep herself really warm.
Yeah.
Now I've just popped a couple of pages into there, and of course, as you may have gathered,
it's my little baby girl.
It's your little baby.
It's Molly.
It's your little Molly.
That was from last week when we went to York.
I know.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to have that as like the feature one there in the centre. And again, I'm just going to use our tape pen. Let me just make sure I've got that. There we go. That's better.
Did you print those off at that supermarket today as well?
No. I got Liam to do it for this morning because we said we got this on the show. A nice little added feature. So it's been my photo hero yet again, bless his little hearts. And of course, if you wanted to, you could peel back because these literally they just sit underneath. But I'm going to keep mine. I'm going to save those because I think this is Tracy's kit.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay though.
Here he is, the photo hero. He's just walking up the corridor. Thank you, photo hero.
Oh, yes, he's a good lad, isn't he?
He is a good lad.
So yeah, you could add your frames round it if you wanted to as well.
Yeah.
Quite like that. I think I'll go with that one. Add a little frame onto the back. So yeah, let's put that on.
She had the best time. We went.
I bet she had the time of her blooming life running around there.
We went. Oh, I've just been told we have now. You know, I said we had 60 Cheers to You pads. We've now got 8. So 52 of you did check out during that break over the course. That's our photo hero. So check out if you want them. If you want them, you've got to be quick. But no, we parked up near a little place called Reeth in the Yorkshire Dales, and we just walked along this path by the river, out, and then within about 10 minutes we were in the middle of nowhere, and it was unbelievable. We could have walked for miles and miles and miles. Yeah. And then I found a signpost to a place called Booze.
What?
A signpost to a place called Booze.
Booze?
B-O-O-Z-E.
Oh.
Which I thought was quite funny, which you'll see on my Facebook page if you saw that post, which is where all of these pictures come from with little Molly. She was in her element, running around in and out of the stream, and she couldn't believe it.
I bet she was. God love her.
I love the bones of her, I do.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she really is.
Absolutely
the funniest
beautiful.
little dog.
Well, I'm having one of these because I want one for like my little Millie. Mind you, I have got lots of scrapbook pages of Millie. Yeah. Because you don't forget them, do you? No. You don't forget them. It'll be 6 years this April. Yeah. And I haven't forgotten her. No. Not one little bit. But yeah, just literally fill the pages up, use your frames, use your corner pieces. You've got tape to be able to, like, you know, just use it for decoration. Pop it into the centre. I'm trying to find the end here because I'm just conscious at time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got lovely tape that you could, if you wanted to, you could just pretend and like have little, do you know where you've strapped
stuck
a little
'em in,
bit in
yeah.
and stuck some down? So, and there's stuff that you can do with that as well. And you've got all these lovely pieces, including the, I mean, not a first book, because obviously it weren't, but a bit of woof woof.
Oh, but woof woof.
Bless her. I just love it. Learning new things. How's she good at learning?
Oh, very good. Very good. She's very good. I taught her a thing recently where she tidies up now. So if you throw all of her stuff out of her little toy basket, you go tidy up, and she goes and brings her thing and drops it back in her basket. Yeah, she's really cute. What's the best thing about her is she's such a completely different dog to Mac. Totally different characters, but you end up kind of still loving them the same. He was such like a, I don't know, like a docile collie. You know, he was very kind of like chilled out and quite non-collie-ish, whereas she is everything you would expect and more about a collie. Absolutely crazy, but we love it a bits.
Well, these are great for those memories of your little poochers.
Yeah.
And then your circus one, it's like a baby one, like a little baby scrapbook album. And then you can fill all your pages up and you can literally, to your heart's contents, pop them all in. You've got all those, and every one of those pages will fit into the book. Yeah. So you've got, each one has got its own decorative element. Personally, I would be stripping them, like cutting them down, so you've got most. But it honestly is a gorgeous little kit. And that one's for you, Ben.
Oh, thank you. Do you know what? I was just saying when we had that break a few minutes ago, I was saying to Debbie like how much I've enjoyed the show. Now officially my favourite show of the year so far.
Aww.
I've really enjoyed it. It's been fun, isn't it? And I think, you know what's been lovely? Seeing all of the pictures that Debbie had, the pictures of us and the fun that we've had over the years, and then the pictures there of Molly. Isn't it? It's what it's all about, isn't it? Scrapbooking, printing off those pictures, remembering all of those, fantastic holidays, remembering, special occasions. Maybe as like we've talked about, pets who are no longer with us, putting little, scrapbook pages and memory albums together for them as well. It's been such a lovely show. It really, really has. And Cindy just saying, what an adorable dog. Reminds me of my Sheltie. But yeah, whether you're putting these together for pets, for kids, for grandkids, I mean, absolutely brilliant. These, though, again, are proving very popular. So this was the one that Debbie just used, the Best in Show Puppy Scrapbook Kit. 6x6, you've got the frames, you've got the decorations, you've got the glue dots. I could read you out everything in there, but basically you're getting tons bang for buck with frames and little stickers, and then all the ribbons in there as well. But everything you need basically to put together a little memory album for your pup. And we've got the little circus one there as well. And as Debbie said, perfect maybe as a little, memory album for, baby's first memory book. They're £6 and change, $9 and change each if you're platinum. Really, really great value for money. And don't forget the Cheers to You pad as well. That's going to go. We sold, 52 in the space of about... Oh, I shush down. The Cheers to You pad, well done if you got it. Don't scream and shout, but it's now
sold out.
It's gone. It has sold out. We're just about done. Thank you so much, everybody, for what I think was a brilliant masterclass. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully, got the creative juices flowing, and maybe if you haven't scrapbooked for a while, it's going to get you into it. And maybe if you're someone who's never done scrapbooking before, it's now kind of got you thinking about doing it, because it's a craft that we. Not overlook, but we don't kind of focus on, I don't think, as much, do we? But it's a brilliant fun and really simple to do, right? For everyone.
Exactly. Anybody can scrapbook. Yeah. And you can do, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be like really big statement, like large pieces. Just take a concept. Those memory albums are great because they're technically a scrapbook, because you've got the album that you're going to put them into there as well. But it's nice to have a play with layouts, as you've seen with these couple that I've done, and incorporate things that you've got in your crafty stash already. And make the most of them, but treasure those memories. And I've always been a big fan of scrapbooking. There's lots of tutorials out there for some really big names out there in the industry that love and teach scrapbooking and different ways that you can use it. So don't be afraid, have a go.
Absolutely right. Just to mention as well, of course, we've back again with you live at 5 here in the UK. That is midday Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. We've got the official launch of that Sentiment Top Pad, which we're looking forward to, plus loads more goodies. And for Evelyn, who was asking as well, more launches coming this week. We've got the launch day tomorrow. There's new embossed frames, and also then on Friday, we've got the launch of, it's the metallic paint markers, isn't it?
Metallic paint markers in new colours.
Which, if you were watching yesterday on the HSN preview show, you'll have seen a sneaky peek of. A lot of excitement about those. We've got the launch of those on Friday. But as I say, the official launch of this is coming in launch party. So in the meantime, someone's excited. Go on again. No, hello. We'll see you in 2 hours.